What is something people typically don't know about cats until they have one as a pet? We have distinct weekday-weekend patterns, and our black cat gets very excited when she realizes it's the weekend and will follow us around chatting away with her tail raised high in the air. It's very sweet. Cats get embarrassed. If they miss a jump, they pretend to be grooming. They snore. They have different types of meows to communicate their wishes. They make a weird sound when they see birds outside the window. They're somehow absolute morons and complete geniuses at the same time. They puke more than you'd think. When properly socialized and cared for, they actually love and crave interaction with you. They're more independent than dogs. But cats are social creatures. That they sometimes register smell through their mouth. So they'll sniff someone another cat's butt and then stare at you with their mouth partially open in a most unsettling way. That special sound of a cat getting ready to throw up on the rug. HRK. HRK HRK. HRRK HRK RK HRK HRK HRK. GHAACACKCKCI. They do get lonely and do miss you if you show them affection and love. They love you back. How affectionate they actually are. If you have a routine, they will adapt to it. My cat gets upset if we stay up late. He goes to lay in his bed and will meow to tell us it's bedtime. And the flip side though, if we try to sleep in, he wakes us up when we usually wake up. Lol. How loving and affectionate they are. How clingy they can be. How they definitely know their names. And understand far more tone and body language than they pretend to. They have amazing internal clocks. They learn your routine. And get on to you if you break the routine. When they figure out when you normally go to bed and normally wake up. Be prepared to be sent to bed by kitty if you're not in bed on time. And be woken up if you sleep in. A cat will typically attach to one person. They may still show affection, cuddle, and follow other people if that's there. You'll know if you are your cat's person. They will sleep and cuddle with you just as much or more than dogs. How affectionate they can be. All of my cats have been sweeties. Each cat has their own unique personality and little quirks. Some cats play fetch. Nothing I ever taught my cats to do or anything they learned from the cat I've ever owned has played fetch using hair ties, milk rings, etc. They really want you to admire their buttholes. They know when you are sick. I spent a week in hospital. Since I have been home, my kitty has been talking more and cuddling up in bed. She is not a cuddly cat. Now I am sick again, she is more attentive. They do learn their names and come when you call them, and they will follow you around. When they pass away, they take a piece of your heart with them. They are beautiful, amazing, loving, wonderful beings. You will never be the same after knowing the love of a kitty. They have distinct personalities, likes, dislikes, and habits, especially noticeable if you have more than one cat. They will be massively clumsy at the most inopportune times. They will be everywhere. And by that, I mean everywhere. Even trying to get in your cup if you're drinking something they want. They are smart. Even if they like you a lot, they don't always want to be petted and would sometimes prefer to be left alone. They are very loving animals. If you talk to them, they will talk to you. My cats always welcome me with little speeches, as if telling me what was going on while I was absent. They will respond to your words with sounds, as if having a conversation. They also are very happy and affectionate in the morning. I guess they are really glad to see you awake and well. How attached they are to their owners. They miss you when you go out of town. Also, they will shun you if need be. Brush them with one of those nub gloves. Best part of their day. No hairballs and hardly any fur on clothing. Play with them with toys, not hands. I never get scratched. Playing with them when they are naughty will quickly help them calm down. They need to play hunt every day. They actually do care about you. Zoomies at 3 a.m. It's so silly, but as someone who didn't grow up with pets, they have little personalities. It blew my mind when I first lived with a cat at 25 and she had a little personality and we bonded and had an actual relationship. I didn't understand the kind of love you could have for an animal. And good God, it broke my heart when she had to be put to sleep years later. They listen to you when they want to and they're the loudest member of the household. When they wake up out of a deep slumber, they can vibrate, stretch so hard the whole bed shakes and you think it's an earthquake. That you start understanding them through their different meows. After experiencing a fall, they nonchalantly proceed to clean themselves, giving the impression that nothing significant has occurred, urging others to simply move forward. Whilst they do like their alone time, they are actually extremely affectionate, loving, caring, cuddly and needy. 2. They definitely know their name and other certain words such as treats, and they certainly recognize sounds. One of mine appears from nowhere as soon as you even touch pack of ham in the fridge. 3. They can recognize your emotions and seem to want to comfort you. Anytime I'm upset, my little shadow appears and cuddles into my neck. Even if tears fall on her. I could go on. I'll probably get people trying to discredit these points, but I fully believe them. How chatty they are. I talk with my cat all the time. Especially in the morning when I'm getting ready for work. He gets super excited when he realizes I'm working from home that day when I head for the office. And not the front door. It's adorable. They grieve. I had a cat that lost all of her kittens when I was a kid. I gave a troll doll to help cope and she'd bite me if I tried to take it away. She mothered that thing for weeks. Thousands of years ago, cats were worshipped as gods. They still remember. They will hide any illness until they are too sick to hide it anymore. Pay close attention to their normal activities so that you can tell when something is slightly off. And take them to the vet for yearly checkups. They can be extremely possessive. If a cat chooses you, you are their person. And you belong to them. They will groom you, lie with you, boss you around, get mad when you don't conform to established routines. They can also be really independent. They will just live in your house. You will see them, they will interact to get food and let you know when established mealtimes are. That will be the same cat at different stages of their lives. They are straight up goofy, such mischievous and hilarious creatures. My cat is top 5 funniest people I know. They are obligate carnivores. They get jealous that they are very loving pets that only have a stereotype of being mean and selfish. Something my GF said to me, I'm surprised at how much personality they have. The subject she was talking about was my Siamese female and a male cat I got from a barn down the street that was a redneck by every definition of that term. They are busybodies, they have to know what is happening and supervise. Had construction that was happening across the road, the screen door was open, both cats sat there and just watched what was going on. They each have their own personalities. They wake you up early in the morning meowing and demanding attention. They can be trained and it's not even hard. Also, they are super sweet. For male cats, cystitis and bladder problems are super common. I thought cats were low maintenance and stress until my cat required 2 surgeries to survive. Lived another 4 years. Heart